We all know the power of God. We have come to know the glory of God. We have come to see the glory of God. We have come to know the splendor, the majesty of God. We have come to see the wondrous works of God unfolding around us and unfolding before our eyes. We have come to know the God who created the heavens and earth. We have come to know the God who split the Red Sea for the Israelites to pass through. We have come to know the God who made manna fall from heaven. We have come to know the God who shut the mouths of lions. We have come to know the God who turned the burning furnace into an air-conditioned room. We have come to know the God who turned water into wine. We have come to know the God who cleansed the lepers, who opened the wombs of the barren. We have come to know the God of mighty works, and we have come to trust in the power of God. We have come to depend upon the omnipotence of God, upon the potency of His word. And so sometimes we do not understand why some things don't work out the way we expect them to. So we do not understand why the prayer points that we've been praying for 3 years, we're still praying them right now. We do not understand why things seem like they're not working out for our good. We do not understand why God would withhold some things from us. And so we have come to trust the power of God, but now it seems like God's power is failing us, and so our trust in God is wavering. Because if God is who He says He is, why did He allow this thing to happen? If God is who He says He is, why did He allow me to go through this valley of the shadow of death? If God is who He says He is, why did He withhold this thing from me at the moment I thought I needed it, at the moment I thought it would be most beneficial to my life? If God is who He says He is, why does He not answer my prayer? And a lot of us have these questions going on and on in our minds, but we need to understand that if we trust in God because of His power, we have to also trust in God because of His knowledge. And I'm going to explain. God is omniscient. He knows all. He is all-knowing. So God can see the bigger picture. God can see the full picture. And what you might see right now and what you might think is that game changer, and what you might think is that thing that will take you to the next level, and what you might think is that thing that will change your life, might be something that will be disastrous to you, especially now. God says, I know the plans I have towards you, thoughts of good and not of evil, to give you a future and bring you to an expected end. God knows what you need, but the problem is that sometimes our timing and God's timing are not the same. We begin to lose faith in God because He does not do things the exact way we feel He should do it. We begin to lose faith in God because we feel like we know better the way to execute the plan. We begin to lose faith in God because we feel like God is not listening to us. But the truth is that God always hears, and God knows what you're going through. So you have to trust Him even when you do not understand. The Bible says in the book of Job, though He slay me, still I will trust Him. Still I will put my hope in Him. Still I'll put my faith in Him, because God is the only one who can take you to your next level. God is the only one who can turn things around for you. I know things might not be the way you expected them to be. I know that it might not look it right now. The situation you find yourself in might be overwhelming for you, but you need to understand that God will not allow you to go through something you cannot handle. God is not deaf to your prayers. God is not blind to your struggles. God can see you where you are, and so you have to trust that God is making a way for you. You have to trust God even when you do not understand. You have to trust God even when your eyes cannot see, because the Bible says that we walk by faith and not by sight. So you have to have faith in God. We might not know tomorrow, but we know who holds tomorrow, and He who holds tomorrow is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you can think, ask, and imagine. So trust in God to bring you out of that bondage. Trust in God to bring you out of that hard time. Trust in God to turn your life around. Trust in God to make miracles erupt in your life. Trust in God to take you from the valley up onto the mountaintop. Trust in God to change your life in an instant. Trust in God to make your enemies your footstool. Trust in God to prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. Trusting God to fulfill His promises in your life. He says, I am the Lord. Is there anything too hard for me to do? Trusting God to do that miracle that you want Him to do. Trusting God to turn that situation around for you. Trusting God to give you an expected end. And I know that you might not really understand right now, but trust Him. and your eyes might not be able to see it right now, but just trust him. If it tells you go, you go. If it tells you wait, you wait. The Bible says that we will not go unless your presence goes with us. If God be for us, who can be against us? Trust in God, even if you do not understand. Hey, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out any of the new videos we're going to be putting out. Like this video and share it with your friends and family and other people that you think would benefit from this video. Growth Addict. Grow your faith.